Family Affair, a classic American television series from the 60s, has touched the hearts of millions of viewers with its story of family love, connection, and complicated relationships. Airing from 1966 to 1971, Family Affair follows the life of Mr. Bill Davis, played by Brian Keith, a wealthy and elegant bachelor in New York who reluctantly becomes the guardian of his family. His 3 orphaned grandchildren. They were twin girls Buffy and Jody, and their big sister, Sissy. Under the care of Mr. Davis and the thoughtful but likable British butler, Mr. French, played by Sebastian Cabat, the children must learn to adapt to a strange, comfortable life without their parents. The film is not simply a story about love, but also depicts the transformation in each character's heart. Amid ups and downs and difficulties, they learn to find each other and create a family in their own way. Family Affair is not only famous for its touching content, but also because it reflects deep and meaningful human values. Thereby, the film helped the actors shine and become icons in the hearts of fans. However, like the tragic behind-the-scenes stories of classic works, the cast of Family Affair had to face many incidents and losses, leaving the audience shocked and regretful. Below is a list of 16 actors who played in the film, along with heartbreaking stories about their departure. Brian Keith, who transforms into Mr. Bill Davis, the emotional central character of Family Affair, has become a symbol of love and sacrifice when having to take care of 3 orphaned grandchildren. Keith is not only the heart and soul of the film but is also a shining star of the big screen with a series of memorable roles. However, behind his strong appearance and glorious career, he had to fight harsh lung cancer and deep depression. In 1997, at the age of 75, Keith chose to end his life by committing suicide, leaving pain not only for his family but also for fans around the world. His painful decision created a great shock, and the immense emptiness he left behind can never be filled. Sebastian Cabat, who brilliantly transformed into Mr. French, the family's devoted and gentle butler, could not escape life's tragedy. Cabat's image of being calm, wise, and always a reliable shoulder in difficult times has left a deep impression on the audience. However, in 1977, when he was only 59 years old, Cabat passed away forever after a stroke. His sudden passing left fans in shock because they had lost a man whose image and talent had become an irreplaceable icon in the television drama industry. Cabat, in his role, brought warmth and compassion, and when he passed away, that void could never be filled. However, perhaps the most tragic story among the cast Family Affair is the life of Anissa Jones, the girl who captivated generations of audiences with her innocent and pure role as Buffy. On screen, Anissa Jones is the embodiment of innocence and joy, but her real life is full of trauma and loneliness. After the movie ended, Jones had difficulty adjusting to real life and faced a stalled acting career and tremendous pressure from fame. In 1976, at the age of 18, little Anissa passed away from a drug overdose, leaving behind deep regret for a young talent who soon faded away when life had just begun. Anissa's death is a heartbreaking reminder of the dark side of fame, where innocent children are caught in a cycle of fame and isolation. Nancy Walker, with her bright smile and unique acting talent, is a familiar face to many audiences through her charming comedic roles. In Family Affair, she transformed into Emily Turner, bringing gentle, playful moments full of sharpness. Walker's talent doesn't just stop at making the audience laugh, but also in his ability to turn supporting roles into impressive ones that make viewers unforgettable. But behind the spotlight, Nancy Walker faced a cruel lung cancer that ended her life at the age of 69 in 1992. Her passing left a huge void in the hearts of fans. Those who are familiar with the image of a sharp actress who not only knows how to create laughter but also skillfully brings warmth and humanity to her role. Nancy Walker's crisp laughter may have died down, but she is still a shining star in the hearts of movie lovers. Heather Angel, with her elegant beauty and noble demeanor, has left a strong mark on the screen with classic, admirable roles. Born in England, Heather Angel soon entered the film world and quickly established her name in the Hollywood entertainment industry. She left her mark with many aristocratic roles, the most prominent of which was the role of Miss Faversham in Family Affair. Heather Angel is not only an actress, she is also the embodiment of classic beauty, always maintaining elegant style and sophistication in every role. But behind that success are the inevitable sadness of a long life full of ups and downs. In 1986, at the age of 77, Heather Angel passed away, leaving behind an enormous cinematic legacy, but also making fans sad to say goodbye to a symbol of elegance and talent. Ida Lupino is a bright name in the Hollywood film industry not only because of her acting talent but also because of her pioneering spirit in the field of directing, a field that is often dominated by men. She is not only known for her role as Miss Henshaw in Family Affair, but also one of the strongest women in Hollywood, who dared to enter the world of directing when it was still full of gender stereotypes. Lupino has contributed to opening new paths for women in the film industry, daring to fight for her rights and turning the films she participated in into true works of art. However, her life was not without challenges. Ida Lupino faces the pressures of fame, the breakdown of her marriage, and the constant fight against injustice in the entertainment industry. Behind the limelight, she lived a life of constant struggle, not only for herself, but also for future generations. In 1995, she passed away after a stroke at the age of 77. Ida Lupino is not only a talented actress, but also a pioneer, leaving a great legacy for cinema, especially for women in the industry. Bill Zuckert, who plays Mulligan, is a veteran actor with a career spanning more than half a century. Born in 1915, Zuckert began his career during the golden age of American television and cinema. Although only appearing in Family Affair as a guest, but every time he appeared, he brought memorable moments to the audience. In 1997, at the age of 81, Bill Zuckert passed away due to complications from lung disease, leaving infinite sadness in the hearts of fans. His life ended, but the image of a professional actor, always dedicating himself to art, will forever be preserved in the audience's memories. Paul Sorenson, for his role as Calhoun in Family Affair, is one of the familiar names in the television film industry. Born in 1926, Sorenson not only appeared in Family Affair but also participated in a series of other famous television series, from Dallas to Star Trek. With a calm demeanor and introspective acting, Sorenson has conquered the audience through each role. However, age and illness forced him to leave the spotlight. In 2008, Paul Sorenson passed away at the age of 82, ending a remarkable career and leaving fans with deep regret. Richard Bull, a veteran face of American cinema, is an actor that anyone who loves 60s TV series remembers. With the role of Mr. Harris in Family Affair, Bull brings sharpness and warmth, creating special highlights for the film. His career is not only associated with Family Affair, but is also famous for his role as Nels Olson in Little House on the Prairie. Born in 1924, Bull experienced many ups and downs in his personal life but always maintained his love for acting. In 2014, he passed away from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease at the age of 89, leaving behind an indelible artistic legacy. Richard Bull's life is a testament to perseverance, as he devoted his life to art and brought to the audience roles that will last forever. Eve McVey, a familiar supporting actress in the television industry, has left a special mark through many small roles in Family Affair. Born in 1919, McVey is one of the hardworking actresses who constantly contributes to the entertainment industry. Although her career did not reach the heights of A-list stars, McVey is still loved for her dedication and professionalism in each role. In 1997, she passed away from lung cancer, a sad end to a life full of dedication. Her passing is a testament to the fact that not every star has a happy ending after the spotlight. Charles Lane, one of Hollywood's most veteran actors, is a symbol of perseverance and love for his job. Born in 1905, Lane not only contributed to the cinema for more than 75 years, but also became associated with sharp, intelligent, and humorous supporting roles. In Family Affair, as Mr. Hardcastle is the embodiment of wisdom, with a subtle performance that highlights his sarcastic and insightful personality. Charles Lane is living proof of a career that spanned more than a century, spanning from the black and white film era to the modern television era. He died in 2007 at the age of 102, after witnessing almost the entire development of the American film industry. However, despite his long life and success, Lane's life also contained sadness. His passing is not only the end of a great career, but also the end of a generation of actors who have witnessed Hollywood's greatest ups and downs. Is living a long and successful life not enough to avoid the deep loneliness in this glamorous world? Shirley OHara, born in 1924, is an indispensable supporting actress in many American films and television shows. Although not a bright name in the headlines, OHara still left a deep impression in the hearts of the audience thanks to her diligence and unremitting efforts. As Sandy in Family Affair, she brings tenderness and warmth, a contrast to the great tragedies of the surrounding cast. OHara has experienced ups and downs in life and career for more than 60 years. She began her career in the 1940s, a turbulent period in American cinema, and continued to contribute until the early 2000s. However, her life, like that of many other artists, was also different. There were inevitable painful moments when illness and old age forced her to leave the world in 2002. Although not a famous star, OHara's dedication left a mark. Great legacy, proving that even small roles can still create indelible marks. Overall, death of the cast Family Affair shocked Hollywood and fans. Family Affair, the iconic film about family love, has become a witness to the real-life tragedies of people who once stood in the spotlight. Behind the innocent smiles and seemingly endless joy on screen, there are painful life stories where the actors have to face illness, loneliness, and eternal separation. Talents, once shining brightly, gradually withered under the pressure of life and cruel diseases. Each departure is a note of sadness, leaving a void that cannot be filled in the hearts of fans. However, their outstanding roles and resilience in life will forever be engraved in the minds of the audience. Behind every face, every laugh, is a story of a life full of hardship and tragedy. But those tragedies also created strength, helping them overcome and devote themselves to art, even though in the end they still had to face loss and death. The fans, even though they mourn those painful deaths, will always remember them as heroes who stubbornly fought until the end.